I'm Sullivan Adams. Welcome to Adams Smash. This one is about Legend of Korra Season 4, Episode 10, Operation Beifong. This whole episode right now is about how now that Kuvira has harvested spirit vines for their weapon. And it looks like the weapon is is very close to completion. Meanwhile, you have Bolin and Opal, and Lin. They're going in to save Sue and the others from Kuvira's camp. But however, things are very difficult for them because knowing this is going to be very dangerous because they have to deal with Kuvira and her army, and not to mention the fact that they are outnumbered, but they know they're going to risk it all to make sure to rescue Sue and the others from the prison, and especially Bolin. He wants to make sure that what happened between him and Opal, because the relationship went through such a rough patch, and he wants to literally do anything he can to win back the heart of the woman he loved, even means saving her family. So, also meanwhile in Republic City, the spirits are abandoning the city. Anyway, apparently the effects of spirit vine harvesting had affected them so much that the spirits are backing out of the war. I mean, they don't want to be a part of this. After all, spirits are already a part of conflict. I mean, there was Vatu. What happened? I mean, when he used the power, when Unlag used the power of Vatu to control the dark spirits. That basically, if Korra does this, it's going to be the same as them. I mean, it's very right now on the edge, especially with Kuvira so close to achieving her ultimate goal. Now that things stand as they are, they have no choice but to get into the fight, especially with President Raiko, with his reluctance. He knows he has to protect the city, but if it means to be down to Kuvira's level, it's going to be a very difficult decision and a very hard time. So, Meanwhile, we get to see the return of one beloved Beifong we all know and love. Toph manages to come back into our lives, even though Toph doesn't really want to be a part of the main war, she wants to whoever she can to rescue Sue, and to make sure that things go as smoothly as possible. However, there's still some problems. Apparently, remember, her and Lin never exactly patched things up. Also, we get to learn that Lin never knew her father. Who the hell is her father anyway? Like, we never knew who Lin's father was. Some people are betting it's Sokka, but I got no clue. Also, we get to learn the name of Lin's father, a nice man named Zoran, but they had a falling out, so I don't know. Apparently, for some reason, Toph, when it comes to certain relationships, she has a falling out now. But she's still a badass, even at her old age. Even though right now the situation is very cool, they know with Toph's help they can rescue Sue. Meanwhile, in Republic City, the spirits are refusing to still let any. Korra does so much that is so desperate she goes into the Avatar state that enters the spirit world for help, but the spirits still refuse to her because she's saying if you use the power of spirits in this world, then you'll be no different than Kuvira, and they're right. The power of the spirits was never meant to be used in war. So basically, it's very. If she like I said, if she stoops down to her level, it's going to be a very bad decision. Even though it was President Raiko's idea, it's going to be very dangerous. However, I gotta admit, this episode itself had one impressive fight scene, especially at the middle of the end with the impressive fight scene and everything. It was impressive. Even though we never got to see some of Bolin's lava bending, the fight scenes were impressive. If the stunts were beautifully edited and artist and choreographed, that to such a degree, this is probably one of the best episodes ever. However, there are some things you need to learn. Apparently, Julie has been sabotaging the project on purpose. She's never turned her back. She never wanted to work for Kuvira. She only did it to make sure that she doesn't go to prison. She's been sabotaging the project for weeks on end, and also the fact that things are getting disastrous and more destructive. For example, even though they rescued Julie, and she revealed to them that Republic City is going to be attacked by Kuvira in 2 weeks. So basically, Kuvira, now that she has her weapon, her spirit cannon operational now, she has the potential to literally annihilate Republic City. And this is a very dangerous move. So basically, you have to understand and that they are on the edge, especially with this war. This episode is very unique. You know, it's very story-wise and very choreographed and very well drawn, especially with Bolin's goofiness and Toph not liking goofiness. But she is impressed with the fact that he's a lava bender. But that's off topic. This episode itself, beautifully made, well drawn, and good. And now that we know that, and also like in the episode said that Korea's going to attack in 2 weeks, so too will the season finale of The Legend of Korra will be ended. The series will end in 2 weeks. After all, we did get an announcement weeks ago that this was going to be, The Legend of Korra Season 4 was going to be it. It was going to be the last episode. No more Avatar, done. And some people are waiting for a final epic fight, which is why I'm saying this. An open challenge to my friends, Manime and Pop Anime Comics. If you want to review, I remember my friend Pop Anime Comics sent me a link to a web chat to discuss this Legend of Korra season premiere. I didn't answer because, you know, doesn't have much experience with web chats. This is why I'm making an open link challenge to my friends at Pop Anime Comics and Manime. If you want, we can review the series finale together. So if you guys are listening in on this, just give me a hint. So if you're in or out, just let me know. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Come on, Sky. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this episode itself was beautifully made. Best, but even though Toph, she did help. She doesn't want to take a part in the big war, but you have to understand, with Toph around, at least they know they got backup. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Come on, Sky. Thank you. Signing off. Bye.